(9:02) Eastern Standard Time. Pre-market. SPY. Taking a shit, apparently. Let's see. Where's my bear? There it is. There's SPY and the retail traders. Take all your groceries, you fucking... Okay. But anyway. So we got the new monthly range on Bitcoin. Yes, we did. And we are below it. Trying to bounce off the bottom of the weekly here. And one thing, yeah, I mean, did massive weekly range. The monthly range, though, it's right where I thought it was going to be. There's the bottom. Bottom's at almost 21. You got the middle at 21.6 area. Top at 22.365. So yeah, it's really not that big. Not that big for a monthly. BTC going to go up and test it. Been rejecting off the center of the weekly. But yeah, I mean, it's up here, right? Almost 21K. We'll see what happens. I want to see where SPY's is at. Where is the SPY new monthly range? Whoa. We will find out shortly.
Laplace is at 19,132 on the bottom side. Top side's 22,749.
And what time frame are you talking about?
Monthly.
Monthly.
I'm trying to keep
well,
up
good
with
Lord. Yes. What am
I have SPY's at 398, the center of the monthly.
SPY's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 398.48 or something like that, like right there.
Oh wow, yeah. And this monthly candle opened way down by the
Yeah,
bottom.
way down below.
Yeah.
Did. Jeez Louise. So where's the bottom? 19.1. Interesting. Yeah, well, that weekly was flipping around too and going up to mean revert. I mean, same time the monthly's dropping below the mean. I wouldn't be a bit surprised considering we really didn't get a test here. If this comes up, test this reverse mean. That is kind of interesting. Where's the 1SD? 25, 26K. Go back to this weekly. I'm always going to go back there, right? We rejected off the reverse mean. Save face there at the 95.4 Laplace. Did a 1SD on the weekly already, right? 20.6. Pulled back from there, but we are again, right? We're below the 95.4 Laplace from the 48K high. Bitcoin's got a rough road. For sure. And it was all here, right? We were talking about it. Definitely wanted to see what price action was going to do, and it followed the returns right into this stone wall that is the reverse mean of log returns. Did it reject? Sure did, just like up here. You know, it works both ways, though. You got to get above this reverse mean, right? Got to find support up there, and then start moving to the top side. The more people understand this indicator and use it, you'll realize how powerful it is, especially up here on the macro. I'm trying to figure out what, you know, hey, are we coming out of this bear market? No, we're not. We are not. That's the first hurdle, I believe, on the weekly. Got to get up above. Got to get up above this reverse mean. It's definitely from the all-time highs. From the all-time high, right? Right over here. Almost 70K. Mean reverted right here. Just followed the reverse mean. Tried to make a move. You know, get probably take out some new all-time highs and rejected. Rejected again. Let me look at this weekly. And obviously that was coming off some hidden bear div too. And as much as this returns oscillator has dropped, I mean, we're lucky this thing's already not sweeping new lows. And I say lucky, I want to be lucky. I want this price down. I mean, hell, if we're down here around 20K, why not 10? Let's go for it. I love cheap Bitcoin. 7? Jesus. Let's sweep the all-time lows. I'm not afraid of that. Let's go back to like $25.
Man, give us another chance out here, man.
Give us another chance. I mean, I first heard about it in 2012 when my cousin was doing Silk Road.
Shit.
Trying to tell me, hey, I've told this story before. He doesn't know the exact number, but over a couple year period, I think he was on Fish Tour. Went through 20 to 30,000 Bitcoins on Silk Road.
Hey, buddy.
And then ends up doing some jail time, right? So I'm like, okay, so
dude, staked it for free, bro.
If we just would have known. What if you just would have known? What if you just would have held on to those Bitcoin instead of buying bullshit on Silk Road and selling it on Fish Tour, making pennies? Be a billionaire. Right?
I'd hate to do
aware. Yeah. Because I'm punishing myself. Now he's teaching in the public school system. I was like, that's your punishment for the rest of your life.
Don't wish that on anybody.
Yeah.
One Bitcoin.
Oh, God, right? What a nightmare.
One Bitcoin now can buy kgs.
Let's see. But yeah, so, you know, but there was some visionaries back then, obviously, right? There was some people freaking shouting from the mountaintops, but so hard to understand back then, especially if you weren't a techie. You didn't understand the lingo or anything at all, which I didn't. And I was like, what? What is this? I was like, so, and he's showing me, and I'm like, what the hell? So are these like little tokens or something? They accept these tokens? No, it's Bitcoin. It's a currency. Blah, 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 blah. Look, there's an exchange. You know, of course, what exchange? Mount Gox.
I heard they're just settling with them right now. Like they're getting all their Bitcoin back.
He lost a few hundred. He doesn't remember though. He doesn't have any idea about anything. He's one of those, right? He's probably got 1,000 Bitcoin on an old hard drive somewhere.
My brother has something like 1.5 million Doge, and we can't find the fucking hard drive.
God. Yeah, that's everybody's nightmare. Yeah. Well, I did this, I did that. And that's why they say there's approximately only ever going to be about 17 million Bitcoin. The rest are lost. They're in Satoshi's wallet. So that changes the game right there, too. People are like, oh, there's 21 million. Not really. Yeah, there are, but there's 3 million swimming around on the block.
There's more mined than there will ever actually be on the market because of the amount that's been lost and the amount that remains to be mined.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. And when's the halving?
2024.
Yeah, 2024.
But it halves all the way down to like 0.000001, right?
It halves to nothingness. Yeah, like it halves to the end, and then there will be a final number. It's like 20,999,996 Bitcoin or whatever.
Yeah, it's like
2140
or something, right? The year 2140.
Yeah, it's like another 120 years or something.
Yeah, I'll be long gone. Thank God. Before this woke generation becomes into power, I'll be up there laughing, going, "Ha! Saw that coming."
Watch my Bitcoin wreck the world.
Yeah. Oh, good Lord. Help. Okay. So yeah, got off on the Bitcoin tip. Now, I got onto this weekly chart. I wanted to see where this Z-score was at. Man, this thing's turning down pretty hard. Everything, all kinds of, there's hidden bear on everything. Not the DLP. The DLP's starting to build some steam back. And that predictor, right? And that volatility was at zeros, remember? That volatility was at zeros. When it expanded, it's really hard on a weekly. You know, you get on these macros, there's just too much going on. Really hard to get a read on your volatility up there because the correlation. What do I got this correlation on? This is on a 10. Let me flip it to a 5. Okay. Let me. Where are you? Go through this massive. Where are you? There you are. Oh, it is on a 5. Really? Let me flip this on a 10 real quick. Yeah, now that makes more sense. That makes more sense. When the volatility expanded, it was negatively correlated. As it's contracting, whoa, hold on. Sorry, guys, I had a little issue here. I was scratching my eye, and yeah, half popped out. Those that you know, I only have a fake eye. Bad warning. But anyway, contracting volatility positively correlated. This thing is just walking down. At least it's up here to 16. It's not totally crashed because that could ebb and flow into a total disaster. It can get us the prices we want, so it's not really a disaster, but I'm going to keep that. Look here. When did we get? Yeah, we just got that 3-day, like I talked about yesterday, the 2-day. Yeah, we'll get a new one today. And it's setting up hidden bear. Hidden bear. Was that 3-day setting up too? Yep, a little bit. A little bit of hidden bear there too. I'll tell you what, if this rejects off the zero mean right here. And the Z-score on the 3 days up there. 2-day probably as well. Yeah, man. And these Z-scores on these higher time frames, they're probably going to need to make a move back down to the bottom side. We all know what happens there. That's why I love the Z-score, man. It loves to just make the run to the top and to the bottom side. Is there any div on the bottom? I mean, we do. We got this little bit of bull, but this thing is sputtering out big time. Obviously, with this economy, it's pretty jacked. The daily, though, I mean, this daily's still trying to get itself out of the basement here. When I see the div on the Z-score on everything, literally on everything, it could this PA could really mess with people here for a while. And I'm seeing those ranges, especially the rest of this week. And it is kind of a big monthly range on Bitcoin that this thing could just range. And we talked about this hell a month ago that we could be right around this 20K level till the end of the year. There's no doubt. This thing could just flutter around right here. I mean, we all know there's a lot of buying. There's a lot of people buying down at these numbers. But I think we're going to get some lower prices here. We'll see. And this is eerily reminiscent of that of the final dump of the last real bear market, right? We were just hovering around 6K for what, 3 months? Driving everybody crazy. Low time frames. There was some great volatility, if you guys remember. I'm sure you do. But then just bam, 50% drop right down to 3K or 31 or whatever. So could we be looking at something like that? Sure we could. We looked at that percentage drop last time and it was like 68 or 60%, I think 63%. And I did the measurement a couple days ago, I think, and that would get us down. I mean, we're talking like $8,000 Bitcoin or something. Boy, that would just be crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I would enjoy it thoroughly. You know, you're just if you're a long-term holder in Bitcoin or an investor, it's like you took profit at the top. I didn't take enough profit at the top, right? And so now you get in this position where a lot of your liquidity is in cryptocurrency. Are you selling down here? Hell no. Hell no, you're not selling. Especially your stack, right? Now we're buying and selling all the time, trading these low time frames, but if you're accumulating Bitcoin, you are definitely not selling down here. You're accumulating. All right. It doesn't matter what the price is if you have the vision that Bitcoin provides for all of us, and I think it's going to be something special. Especially when you see these big banks and stuff, everybody's just right. They're on notice. They know they're on notice. They have to adapt or they will die. So they are definitely making some moves to position themselves in cryptocurrency. But that's what's great about crypto, right? They'll never have all the Bitcoin. Though they want it all. They do. They want all the Bitcoin. I mean, Jamie Dimon, remember, what was that, a couple years ago, where he said he'd fire any of his employees if he found out they were buying cryptocurrency, right? And they bought like $500 million in Bitcoin that day.
Yeah.
So wake up, people, right? The big banks want all the Bitcoin. They want to be the ones selling the Bitcoin to the masses. Well, they're way behind the ball because that's not going to happen. A lot of the big Bitcoin's in the right hands, in my opinion. So they can try all they want, but they're not going to be able to manipulate it. The biggest problem is the derivatives and stuff. I mean, that they're definitely going to try. They'll definitely try to crush this thing, but good luck. Derivatives, though, we all know what happens there. I mean, look at gold and silver, for Christ's sakes. What a nightmare. Thank God I don't hold any heavy metals. I'd be losing. I'd be pulling my fucking hair out. In my opinion, that's what gold and silver's for. Flipping it, man. Just flipping it. Last time, I bought at 12, sold at 18. Got out of it. I believe bought maybe, enough profit, bought a couple Bitcoin, if I remember correctly. I mean, that was a while back. Bitcoin was still below 10. So here we are. What is going to happen? Go to this 4-hour chart real quick. Yeah, 4 hours high too. There's no div on the top side. Tell you what, they're putting up a fight. The buyers are putting up a fight, but I just don't think it's going to last, right? There's going to be another big sell-off, in my opinion. You can just feel it coming. You can feel it coming. Anything sticking out? Not really. It's our intraday.
There's going to be a big sell-off, but I'll tell you what, I really don't think that it's going to dip below the, I don't think it's going to get to the third RMLR down from the RMLR again until it at least mean reverts. And that could be anywhere between,
oh yeah,
it could go down pretty far. It could go down pretty far before it does that, yeah. But like, I don't think it's going to actually hit the third RMLR down because it's already done it on the daily. A couple weeks ago.
I could see it maybe on this weekly coming down to this 99.7 level on this projection. New lows or something. But yeah, no, I agree. I want low prices on Bitcoin, but I'm telling you, at some point, man, massive buys are going to come in. This market will flip around. We know how Bitcoin does it. So where is that at? A lot of people are talking, oh, it's 20K. It's 20K.
It could be around, could be 15 to 20, sure, whatever, like somewhere in that range before the mean reverts, because the mean's fallen. So the mean's going to keep coming down until it meets the price action or whatever. Yeah. And it's highly unlikely that we will go back down to the third RMLR below, like the third standard deviation of the RMLR below again before we mean revert, because it rarely ever happens. I mean, exceedingly rarely.
Yeah, especially on the daily. Yeah, this thing's going to want to.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
Sure. Then we're right
Sure,
back
it could go down longer. It could go down longer term after that. I just think sometime around mid-September, just looking at the daily, sometime around mid-September, the mean could possibly be down around to where we currently are. And if we don't go down too far from here before then, it could easily move up $1,000 or whatever at that point. Maybe, complete the mean reversion around 20K or 18K or whatever it'll be at then.
For
Who
sure.
knows? And then who knows? And then maybe it'll pop back down from there because obviously it doesn't have to go up,
Yeah. Where are we 4 hour wise? Probably below as well. Nope, above. There we go. So yeah. What are we gonna do first? I mean, 4 hour mean revert, we're below 19. But yeah, these like daily 4 hour. I like the future prediction. You get up there in the weekly though, and that's a little unsettling. But we want low prices. Say what, the returns go down there. That price action's just gonna boom, 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 boom. That's what's great though about the returns. We'll recognize it. We'll be like, hey, you guys, here we come. This price action's about to dump. Let's see here. Excuse me. But the 4 hour, man, that 4 hour Z-score was charging. It's like, yeah, let's set up that hidden bear. Okay, hidden bear on returns oscillator and Z-score. And volatility expanding. Yeah, we're probably going to have to move down. Let's see here. Expanding negatively correlated. So we've got 8 minutes until market open. Yeah, flat volatility, positively correlated. Got some bull div on the 45. Got this little pop. That was on Z-score and returns oscillator. Man, excuse me. A little cough. Our weather's changing though. It was like 55 last night. Woof. Temperatures are starting to drop September 1st. Man, hello. Where'd the summer go? Where'd this year go, right?
Yeah, about a year.
Good Lord, man. It went by quick. By real quick. Now we got the 15-minute. What is populating here? Some hidden bull. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, pre-market SPY's kind of hanging. It's right where it was. Hasn't moved a bit. Let's take a look. Let's throw SPY up on the chart here. Yeah, that last 15-minute candle of the day really dumped out. Volatility's in 96. Starting to drop in the trend too. Trend to the downside. There was hidden bear. Just on returns oscillator though. But I'll tell you what, this returns oscillator dropping pretty fast. Pretty hard. Having an outlier to the downside on the 15 when it closed yesterday. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I'm a little surprised this thing hasn't dropped a little more pre-market. What they got in store for us? What's happening here? It was setting up a little. I mean, just a tiny little bit of bull div played out, and then that last 45-minute candle, man, just dumped. But I'll tell you what, the DLP, man, the DLP is building some bull div over a decent amount of time here on the 45-minute. But still, when we're down here on these low time frames, right? I mean, we're not looking. I'm not looking for trend changes down here at divergence. I'm looking for, hey, what's the div telling me? When I get enough signals, if I'm in a trade, it's like, this is no good. Let's take us profit immediately. But then again, that's why we have this indicator right here. There's so many different profit taking levels here. It's crazy. That's what it's all about in trading. Taking profit. Taking profit. Talking about trading, not investing, trading. In and out, in and out. $392.88. I mean, it's barely. There's a little bit of selling going on. Not a ton. What is happening over here? Where was NASDAQ's monthly? Up above 2. Yep. Big ranges, though. Obviously, because last month, right, we trended big time. We trended big time. So you're going to get these bigger ranges, especially the monthly. NASDAQ was holding on to these weekly levels. What is that? The S2 on the weekly? Let's see. No, S3. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Nope, it's S2. My bad. Where's the S3? There. There it is. 11.7. It's finding some support on this S2, though. This is I want, and I'm going to get in 3 minutes. Spread this out a little bit, get a better look. There we go. And I think SPY's right at its S2, too. Yes, it is. SPY and NASDAQ, both at the S2. Not for long, though. Not for long. Where's this new daily going to be at? Above, and we're talking right up here, 397 area. Yeah, this new monthly. Go back over here real quick. What am I on? It's on a 4 hour. Oh, I still got the lineup and everything. Beautiful. So here's the 4 hour candles. This is all last month. Yeah, I'm sticking to that. Remember yesterday I was talking about this area. These two wicks really do it for me right here. Then you gap down that day. Yeah, man, there's pulled back up into that liquidity and then dumped out. You're going to get the center of the range around 415, I would imagine. And it's going to be a pretty big range like Bitcoin. What was Bitcoin? Let me get a full percentage here and see what it actually is. Let's pull you in a little bit. There you are. Oh, it's pretty big. Let's see. Boop. Yeah, guys, we're talking over 7% range. And where's the bottom? 1.8. Yeah, it would not surprise me to see a little move back up to that area. Test the new monthly, and then dump out from there. Remember last time we got all these ranges just set up perfectly. And right when all those ranges got set up perfectly, when we were up about 25K, boop, flipped. And now what are they doing? Now we're getting the weeklies below the monthlies, dailies below there. It's a good way to recognize what's going on in the market, right? Or when that move to the top side was over. When you start dropping, when you start resetting these ranges and getting them to the downside, it is kind of a no-brainer. This baby was going to dump out. And there was hidden bear, right? That's all. Now we're going to get some continuation of that move. That did drop 63%. We do that again. Do the math. We're sitting at like a 8K Bitcoin or something. If we're lucky. And if you're intraday trading cryptocurrency, be paying attention, because when it happens, we know how this works. If we go that low, we're going to have one of those big nasties, right? We're going to have one of those big, sexy pink devil wieners, man. That's what's going to happen. You know what? Let's go back. Let's have some fun. Oh, wait. Nope. We're not going to have fun. Not when SPY's opening.
Right. Yeah. Market open.
Yes. All right. Where are you? There's the center of the monthly. No. Is that the center of the monthly? Or is that a Laplace? Oh my goodness. Am I that far off? Hold on here. Where's the top? Boom. Boom. I'll tell you what. Good Lord. How in the hell? Now, remember when I talked about all that volatility to the downside? It's even got it even threw shade on me, man. because this baby's a lot lower than I thought it was going to be. I mean, guys. And so what's that telling you? I'll tell you what, man, we reject right here. And there we go, P-Funk. Look right where the bottom is. It's right around that 400.
Yep.
If it rejects there, this thing is going to dump. SPY's a lot closer than Bitcoin is. Wow, man, I need to go back over here. Am I still in the 4 hour? Wow. So where I thought it was, I mean, we're talking it's a lot lower. We're talking it's in this area, right? So all that volatility right there to the downside really pulled that monthly range down. You have to take that into account. And I was talking about it, but still, I was looking at this area. Let me go back over here. What was the top hat? I'll tell you what. The top's almost right there. 413, 414. Let me see here. Yeah, I mean the top of the range is right there. I'll tell you what. I'm a little surprised that it dropped that low. Really didn't think it was going to, but it did.
Well, the news overnight, man, that's, the NVIDIA news and all that. I don't think that's really good at all. So I was telling chip makers not to send shit to China.
Oh, geez.
That's why NVIDIA and AMD got cracked. That's why I hopped on the line last night at midnight and did a little rant and then apologized for it.
I had no idea.
Yeah, they smacked everything overnight, man, around 8 o'clock last night.
Tell you what, if China takes over Taiwan, woo! Could have a tech stock emergency.
Well, why poke the bear? That's all this did.
I did, right?
Yeah, why poke the bear? I don't get it.
Poke the bear, dude.
But I don't understand, man.
Oh, good Lord.
I'll be back with you after lunch.
Yep. I'm definitely looking for this area though to get tested. That will be. It's got to get through this daily range though, right? Which is right there at the top side of the 68.3 on the daily. And I know for some of you new guys, if you're looking at this, it looks confusing as hell. You just keep watching. There's a lot of lines here. Now I've got it down a lot. Let's spread it out so we can really see. There we go. But everything on here, all it is distribution levels and price action volatility ranges. That's all it is. And if you do at some point upgrade to our indicator package, the amount of help you'll get understanding this is overwhelming. Trust me. But once you continue to work with it, you'll know what every little line is. Right? At first, when I set it up, I was just like, okay, oh my goodness, I'm going to get a headache with this. And it took a little while. But boom, it's simple now. I know what every little line. It's just 4 hour and daily levels. That's all it is. 4 hour and daily distribution levels for Laplace distribution and normal distribution. And then daily, weekly, monthly price action, volatility ranges, and their support levels and resistance levels. So it's a good indicator. Lots of good profit taking. Where is, okay, all the way, is that? The 1SD's at 389. I'm looking for the monthly support. Where are you? You're going to be way down here, aren't you? Holy crap, you are 382. Where's the top side? It's
never trade when you're emotional. I'm hungover and pissed.
Yeah,
it's a bad combo, man.
Bad combo.
I had to go get some Advil, man.
Right. Oh, I was battling a headache yesterday. I don't know where it was just dehydration. I slammed some water.
My hair hurts right now.
Yeah.
What were you drinking?
Wine, like a dumbass. The worst thing possible.
Yeah. Wine gives me such a massive headache.
Oh, me too. The sugar kills me.
Just gets me hammered.
Yeah. It fucks you up and you don't even know it. You know what I mean? That's the
Yeah,
problem.
it's sneaky.
Yeah.
It's sneaky.
And then I came home, got on a computer, saw that, and thank God MJ called me down. I was laughing my ass off when I left the computer last night. It was fun.
Right.
Well, dude, I went to the supermarket. We had one checkout line at Kroger. There's like 65 people in it. This is, and then I go to Myers and there's no food on the shelves. I'm like, it's like, what am I seeing here? I don't get it.
What is happening right now?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, it's crazy.
yeah, it's all good here. There's nothing to see.
Mhm. Exactly. Yeah, everything's fine.
Yeah, nothing to see here, people. Keep moving.
Yep. Send the kids to school, go to your 9 to 5, pay your bills, pay your taxes. We got you. We got you. You need government cheese? We got that too. You want some cheese? Here's some free money. Here, we'll print some money and just give it.
Oh, where have I heard that
You
before?
gave me $100, but a loaf of bread's $200. What am I supposed to do with this?
It don't work.
God.
It's too funny, man.
Let's see. Yeah, not looking good. Not looking good at all. So yeah, we get these new ranges. Now, just waiting. I mean, we got the daily range up here by the top side of the 68.3, and obviously that monthly up there a little bit over 400. I'm imagining that area is going to get tested here at some point. Today would be the best, or maybe going into the end of the week, right? Today or tomorrow, go up and test that, and then let this thing sort itself out in the new week. But Bitcoin doing. Let me go back over here. You know what else I want to look at? I want to pull up the correlation chart. Yeah, Bitcoin's barely holding on to the bottom of the weekly range. Not good. Let's pull up this correlation chart.
Semis are getting smashed.
Boom.
Well, I'm trading SOXL and SOXS. They're like a 3-time semiconductor.
Right.
Yeah. Great for trading.
Yeah, these things still up here on high time frame. Bitcoin is highly correlated with SPY. Then you start dropping. 4 hours just starting to turn back up. Sloping up. 90-minute, yeah. 45, yep. 15, just flat, obviously, because they're just opening. But you can see the correlation starting to build. Yeah, these are going to move together today. If I was trading today, I'd be hammering down on SPY and SPY and Bitcoin. And I would imagine, to be honest, man, I've been noticing Cardano's holding strong compared to everything else. Really is. It's loving that 45-cent level.
Yeah, it's actually up 1.12% right now.
Mm-hmm.
Along with Matic.
Yeah, Matic. Yep, Matic up 1%.
Saying Luna's up 75% in 24 hours.
Luna?
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Oh,
people are still trading that.
Should have bought the bottom.
Yeah. Let me see it. Oh yeah. Okay.
People never cease to amaze me.
Yeah. Talk about penny stocks, P-Funk. That's a penny crypto.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is the one that collapsed to zero, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's all good. It's all good again.
Yeah,
it's all good.
fine.
That's right. That's crypto.
Yeah, nothing to see here.
There's nothing at all to see. We are good. We are good.
Reset that, Rich, and let's move on.
Yes.
No, it's like, oh, did someone say a Ponzi? Yeah, let me get in on it.
Yeah.
Hey, is there a Ponzi here? Yeah. US dollar. It's a massive Ponzi. And the ones that are supposed to be protecting you from the Ponzi are the ones that are running the Ponzi.
Yeah, exactly.
Like so. You're on your own, people. You're on your own.
It's weird. Facebook's exploding.
Facebook.
I know, of all the stocks, this is the one that's exploding.
Of course it is. Of course it is. That's the world we're living in. Okay. So now BTC. Let's see. Yeah, we got Anybody got any questions? I'm loving all these. What is this? What are these little drawings? Your kids doing these?
So those are AI. That's crayon AI drawing creations. I enter random sentences and phrases like wolves and sharks sitting together eating bitcoins, and it pulls up these funny, hilarious images.
Oh my god!
It creates them. It creates them. Yeah.
What a trip! That looks like space sharks or something. What the hell am I seeing?
Yeah, dude. I know. I know. I love it. I absolutely love it. Tripping me out, man.
Yes. I'll hook
This one's
you up with a
cartoony.
link. I'll hook you up with a link, my guy. I got this one when I was dabbling in the metaverse.
Right.
But what are all the
That's
things on
cool.
your AVR and your
There's also
DP?
Mid-Journey. There's also Mid-Journey. Oh, sorry, what?
No, I was just asking Bill what a question. What all those lines are on there? I don't use that indicator.
Right here. So the white and blue lines, that's just the price percentile. What I use that for is obviously there's no damn such thing as oversold or overbought, but there is damn sure exhaustion. And that's what I kind of use that for. The white and red line, that's alpha volatility grade.
That's the AVG. Okay.
Yep, that's the AVG, which is, that's implied volatility and historical volatility combined. And when it peaks out with percentile, boom, profit. And then these two thicker lines, those are those are percentiles, just different lengths.
Okay,
like
those are the 981s or whatever.
Yep, this one's the 981. This one's the 2400. And then I think I've got it set on a 525 are the actual columns. But yeah, it's all that together. Which I mean, it all jobbled up. It looks like a mess. But yeah, just like I was talking about the VRE. Once you start working with it for a while, yeah, it's easy, man. You know what every line is. You know what to be looking for sure. So yeah. But to be honest, I mean, we used to hammer on volatility, which hello, for volatility trading, it's the basis. But the more these guys bring out new indicators, it just gets put onto the back burner for me. Now I more or less look for volatility. I want to see when volatility is at zeros or when it's at 100%. That's what I'm looking for. But when I have the entropy indicator, right? Returns oscillator, for crying out loud. I mean, it's a no-brainer. The reverse mean of log returns, it's just, it's moved to second fiddle. It's not third or fourth fiddle or last fiddle yet, but it's definitely second fiddle. Entropy, in my opinion, we talked about this a long time ago when Bally started talking about entropy, right? And I'm like, entropy? What? What are we talking about?
I kept annoying you about it. I kept making memes like when entropy or whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody knows entropy, of course.
Yeah. But I'm just like, what does that have anything to do with what we're doing? And I kind of, just like pushed it aside, didn't give it any, because he was bullshitting too. How long did it take him? Hell, our guys had our entropy indicator out before he really had his damn there.
And that was years of work.
Yeah.
I love it.
He's just work. Well, we know how his mind works. It's rotten. So it takes him a while he's got a great mind. It just, it's a little wonky.
It goes off path.
Yeah. So, and we were talking about entropy is going to replace volatility one day. And it's like, yeah, man. Then comes up this predictor model. Then the reverse mean of log returns, and it's like, holy moly.
Yeah.
We are living right. And is what people need to realize. It's like there's 6 of us that started Alpha Trading with several people that have been with us from the beginning. So I don't want to just say there's 6 of us. There's a pile of us that stuck together, right? But the fact is, you got everybody. I don't know what everybody thinks. These guys that are making these indicators, they're not. It's not like we're getting paid to do this, right? We don't have a lot of subscribers, so just the selfless work that these guys have put in. Really, all of us, everybody that's been here for the last whatever. God, it's almost been 2 years or something ridiculous now. So there's something to be said about that. We're definitely a community, a family.
Well,
Just
I thank
share.
you.
Yeah, we just
I
share.
appreciate it. Yeah, it's good shit, man.
And like I said, and we're still working on it. We're going to come up with a lifetime subscription. It trust me, it makes it easier on us. I mean, if people realize how hard it was, I mean, every time a subscription expires, you literally have to go through and give access to every individual indicator. TradingView, you suck. If somebody is watching this from TradingView, you guys need help. Maybe we can lend you a code or wolf and you can figure this shit out. There should be a way that you should, all your indicators should be on a page with boxes to check, right? Okay, you want to give this guy access. What indicators? Boom, 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 boom. Check all? Yeah, let's hit the check all button. Yep, give him access. But no. I mean, come on, man. Just something little like that.
We're producing here, man.
Yeah, fuck you dirty dogs. I'll give you 3 wool blankets and a goat for your indicator package.
Long the goat, bro. You keep it alive, it'll mint another goat every 4 months.
That's right.
You'll probably get a what are they?
Dude, look at these semis. Oh my god! You see the chart I just put? They're getting crushed. Oh my god!
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's a semi-long. That chart I posted. That's the SOX, which is the long, and then the SOXS is the short. Look at this thing going. That's exploding. They just must be killing the video or whatever. These are all these techs. Apple must be getting crushed. I bet. Let me look.
Oh, I bet.
Oh yeah, it's got to be.
Jesus.
No, not really. It's only down 50 cents. I mean, what is it?
Tesla. Yeah, Tesla's barely down too.
Nvidia's down 12 points.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, this is what they want, man. You know?
Yeah.
This is what they want. This is, it is what it is, man. Just.
I mean, NVIDIA is all about Bitcoin miners, though, right? That's
right. And gamers, right? Yeah. And gaming, right? And AMD, the same thing. Look at AMD's chart. It's the same exact chart. Look at the variance on that. Jesus.
Yeah. Massive outlier.
Wow. Yeah, massive.
Take a little dump here.
Yo, can I ask a suggestion? Do you guys think that when the price of electricity goes up, so you can measure that with like gas, LPG gas, when that goes up, then the price of Nvidia and the other guys, Ryzen, their share price goes down because maybe people don't want to be buying Bitcoin rigs or buying a shitload of cards because the price of electricity is just 3x.
Well, yeah,
euro.
Well, that's exactly what that NVIDIA thing measures is when you have hash rate difficulty, increasing or decreasing, you have a difference in the number of miners who are attempting to mine and secure the network. And we've seen, because of the prices of, mining a Bitcoin, what they've done, they've fluctuated so much in the last years. But despite the relatively, low prices from the high on Bitcoin, miners are still making bank. And that's why we've actually seen an increase recently in the security on the network, not a decrease.
Okay. So there is a general equilibrium. Do we know how to find that number? Like when most people...
Yeah, sure. That's the hash rate. But that's exactly what the hash rate, all those hash rate based indicators that people like to look at, all those the Mayer doubling principle, what's it called? The Mayer...
well, the hash ribbons are giving off a hard
indicator. There's all kinds of hash rate based, right? Like, even that Plan B one is really about the hash rate. Yeah, I mean that's what all those on-chain analytics, technical and analysis tools are based on, right? They're all based on hash rate and distribution of the network in general, like network effect, those things. Yeah, we speak Lithuanian here. Yeah, yeah. We do.
No idea
Also
what you
Bitcoin.
guys are
Also
talking
Bitcoin.
about. Like
Yeah.
hash rate.
So hash rate. People. Hash rate is just the amount of computer power that is used to mine a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin to do proof of work. It's just the
Sorry, I
amount of
was just
computer
being
power.
sarcastic.
Basically, what it means is because what is Bitcoin doing, right? When people are mining Bitcoin, what is the Bitcoin? Oh, okay. Sorry. Well, I'll explain it anyway if anybody wants to hear it for 30 seconds. But basically,
yeah.
when we mine Bitcoin, we're solving a very complex algorithm, and that algorithm is solved by the computer hash.
So the graphics card,
6 algorithm.
yeah, the graphics card can break down so many
That's all.
blocks a second. Okay,
So it's the graphics card that does the solving
now
of the problem.
That thing has a hash rate. So it will
Okay.
say whatever the fuck it is. I'm gonna use 164. So to say it can do 64 whatever's a second.
Right.
Okay, that tells you that it can pull apart the chain 64 times in 1 second. But then
Oh wow.
with
Okay.
the graphics card, I can pull apart the chain in like 158 times in a
Right.
second.
I got it.
Yeah. But for
Okay.
that, he needs more electricity.
Well, but the price of electricity obviously has gone bananas over in Europe. They're saying they're paying $1,000. It's up 40% in a week. I mean, it was 700 last week. It's $1,000 this week at some point. I just got a notice here from my local. Good. Sorry, I lost him. I don't know if.
Well, it's all good. And you can pull up these hash ribbons too. I
No,
don't look at
like
but
people generally don't mine in places where electricity is expensive.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it. Well, why don't they just use solar where it's free? Yeah, well,
like with that one company, they're building that big solar fucking mining farm in Texas. What's that company?
Yeah, I saw that thing out
I think
there.
I read that too. Yeah,
like Prudential.
First Solar.
Yeah, probably.
Because First Solar said they're.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them building in Texas. Is the single biggest place I think outside. Well, now including China, I think, in terms of like development for Bitcoin mining.
Well, it makes sense because if you think about it, it would be. I mean, it's just hot, right? Especially if you just, it's sunny and hot down there all the time, right?
It's sunny, it's hot. We got a lot of wind. They're the world's leading wind power generator in Texas.
Ooh. Yeah, but
Texas
their ERCOT system is the worst.
Wind generator.
Right. Well,
they generate more wind in Texas than anywhere. So may as well use it on something.
Yeah, but their system is that ERCOT system is terrible because they're not connected to all the rest of the ISOs here in the U.S.
Right, but they generate, regardless of that, they generate more wind power in Texas than any other place on the planet.
So can you use renewables to do Bitcoin?
Sure.
To mine? Oh, you can.
90% of Bitcoin has been renewable for years. It's a fucking fabrication. It is a lie, and it is a scam, and it is a red herring to say that Bitcoin uses more energy than whatever country. It's a freaking red herring. They just do it to scare people. Really, if Bitcoin uses so much power, how much power does it take to keep fiat currency stored in banks under guard protection and traveling around in Brinks security trucks under armed guard, or gold for that matter? Like, it's such a red herring. It's such a scapegoat thing to do, to blame, to make Bitcoin the whipping boy of the scam financial industry that uses fiat.
The other reason Texas is a great place is politically and with taxes and all that. It's favorable to business.
Oh yeah, it is. Florida. That's why they're all moving to Florida and Texas.
Yeah,
right in the heart of the state. Yeah. Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders too. I mean, you can't go wrong.
There you go. Yeah.
Fuck that.
Right.
Fuck Dallas.
Yeah, me too. I know. Go Lions. Go Lions. You better have a second favorite team if you're a Lions fan, man.
All I had to do is bring up the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders and started a riot.
They do their job. They do their job.
Like them or hate them, they are a cultural icon. Like them or hate them, absolutely.
Are we talking about the Detroit Lions?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Well, this could be the year.
I'll tell a funny story real quick before we leave. One of the dogs just fell off the porch. What the hell happened? She's okay. So, you remember the Malice in the Palace, obviously.
I
So that it was right before Thanksgiving, right? So remember the Thanksgiving Day football game? It was Colts at Detroit.
Okay.
So our whole family, we truck up there on Thanksgiving. We're going to see the football game. So I thought it'd be a great idea. So what do I wear? I wear my Ron Artest jersey. Oh, dude. So as soon as I sit down, I feel a tap on my shoulder. I turn around and we're hammered. I'm like, hey, what's up? It's a Lions fan. He like leans over. He's like, you, my friend, have got big balls. I just started laughing. I was like, it's all in good fun. I had people coming up to me, like taking pictures. Shit.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
It was wild.
Yeah, that was a big deal here, man.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, yeah.
Deal
it's
here,
a big
too.
deal.
I mean, dude, it derailed championships for fucking the Pacers were going to probably run with it that year.
Yeah. You've had a few years. Them poor Pacers, man. They're like my Lions. At least they made it there, though.
I mean, when we had Reggie. Reggie's running into Jordan, right?
Yeah.
I know so many championships they would have had if Jordan would have never come around.
Yeah,
but then, you get Peyton Manning, you got Tom Brady. It's like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, but at least you've got one, dude.
Yeah. Should have had two.
We have a good hockey team where we did.
But I'm a big I'm a Purdue fan, so I wanted Drew Brees to get a freaking Super Bowl ring. So
he got one, didn't he?
Yeah,
he got one. Yeah. Against Colts. That's hilarious.
Should have won that one. Remember they didn't. They come out in the second half, and didn't they freaking do they did a trick play, man? Was it a freaking onside kick or something crazy? It changed the whole game. Yeah, I think they onside kicked the second half kickoff.
But Peyton Manning had a terrible second half that game, didn't he?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Terrible.
That's
all right.
Yeah. Now we're gonna make a run with Matt Ryan. We'll see what happens. We got the best running back in the league. Great defense. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we got Jared Goff.
Yeah. Yep. You do.
Is this what it sounds like?
What's that?
Sounds like? Is this what it sounds like around the fire in America drinking Budweiser?
Probably.
I drink Budweiser, and yes, it is.
No, it's pretty dope.
Campfire. We're talking about Bigfoot.
You guys are super. Out here, it's like, you support Manchester United. I don't like your family anymore. You know, if you're wearing a Man U shirt, it's nuts.
Yeah, like real football is what whatever soccer. I don't know what the hell you call it soccer, and they're like, it's football. Like, okay, well, whatever. Those fans are nuts.
Yeah,
they're like crackheads.
Actually, the English came up with the term soccer, right? That's what it is. It's the original name that the British gave when they made it into a regulated sport, soccer, because of the football association clubs. So it's soccer as an abbreviation of that. And the Americans took the name, and the Europeans felt, offended. So they went with football, and then the British felt aligned with the Europeans for whatever weird reason and decided they would use the word football too. But the English actually came up with the name soccer. So when they protest and say, "Oh, it's not soccer," I'm like, "Well, you guys made it up. Like, it's an English word from England. It's not an American word."
That's an amazing piece of clip-claving technology, clip-claving terminology there. Little known misconception.
That's right.
I like that. That's good.
Now we know more, bro.
Exactly. Well, isn't it called football? F-U-B-A-L-L, or is that Germany or something like soccer? Foosball? No, that's another game. Forget it.
Foosball is the table soccer.
No,
football.
But I thought they spell soccer or football over there like F-O-B-U-L-L or F-U-B-A-L-L or something. Like I thought that was. I don't know. I'm sorry, man. I ate too much wine last night.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, the wine. Freaking wine.
Soccer is originally the English word.
Dude, this is the biggest money sport in the world.
All the new people joining the stream. We cover a lot of topics.
Yeah. Sorry. Solving the world's problems.
Well informed. You will be well informed. Yash is the keeper of knowledge at Alpha Trading.
Professing, man.
All right, you guys. What is it? Is it fucking Thursday? Holy shit!
Yeah.
It's Thursday. Yeah.
We'll be back tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. See this. See how
Thanks,
traditional
brother.
markets close. I think we're getting ready to get a flush here on SPY.
We are.
Looking nasty. Everybody hold down the ship. We'll see you tomorrow
Thanks,
morning.
gentlemen. Bye.
Yeah, see ya.
Yep. See you guys.